Good afternoon, guys. Okay, so we are on an adventure. Robert is here for once or twice. He's actually been in quite a few of these recently. Poor boy, he doesn't like it. Okay, so as you are all aware now, hopefully I would have put the vlog up so that you know by now, we have got rid of the old giant fish tank. One, all of the fish died, but one that I may have accidentally flushed down the toilet that wasn't dead. Anyway, as Nemo has taught us all pipes lead to the ocean, so it's fine. It wasn't murder, it was just slightly, yeah, maybe manslaughter, fish slaughter. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, anyway, so we decided we were going to get a smaller fish tank. We've always wanted a marine fish tank, and Rob has taken the crazy plunge for us to go and buy one today. So he's rung the fish tank, we've got everything waiting for us to go and pick it up now at Coast Aquatics in Haverfordwest. So we are off on an adventure, and then this afternoon we are going to be building a fish tank and getting everything ready. But it could mean a couple of weeks without fish. So that is the plan, and I'm hoping once we get everything I'll be able to vlog it all and you can watch us argue while we set it up, because we're good at that. But he's really not chatty today, is he?
Driving.
Driving along in your automobile.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's go on a journey. See you all later. Have a fish tank and it's super pretty, and we have to come back tomorrow to pick up water because we forgot to factor in the fact that we need like 6 jerry cans of water. Oh dear Lord, I think he might cry. But on other positive news, look at all of this stuff. How exciting! So now Rob has the fun job of when we get home, he gets to put it all in the house and decide where it's going.
Yay.
And set it up. It's a good job we haven't got cigarettes, because honestly, I think he would chain smoke a packet, judging by how much he's been on that vape. So, we will see you when we get home. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. This is take 2 of this first outlet because my camera ran out of battery and I'm a bit of a doofus. So, what I was trying to say earlier on was we were meant to film yesterday with us actually setting up the fish tank, but we hit a couple of snags, and one of them was that I forgot to set the camera up to actually record us doing it, and number 2 was that we had a little bit of an argument whilst doing stuff. Not a major one, just a little bit of a slight disagreement, I think the word might be. But yeah, so we are currently on adventure number 2, day 2 of setting up the fish tank. So we have already been to the fish shop twice today. It's a good 8-9 miles away from where we live. We've had to go and get the water for the tank. Obviously it's got to be salt water for a marine fish tank, so it is something that can be mixed yourselves, but unfortunately Rob and I don't, well, not unfortunately, we just don't want to do that, just in case. We want to make sure that everything is mixed how it should be and that everything is okay, so we are electing to pay for the water to be mixed and pick it up instead. So we've already put 100 litres of water into the tank. I believe we've got another 45 roughly to go, so we're going back now. We've got the 25 litre drums in the boot of the car, so we are going so that this handsome man can do his weights workout with 25 litre drums of water. How are you feeling, baby boo?
Spiffing.
Spiffing? What is that? What is spiffing? what, are you on some Mary Poppins or something? My name is Bert, I am a chimney sweep. So yeah, that's been the fun. I am gonna film the fish tank later. Hopefully we've been able to put the filter on now, so hopefully it should be clearing a little bit, because we put the dry rock in and we put the sand in, so it has gone very, very cloudy. But yeah, so we are on our way there now, so I will speak to you all in a bit. Bye.
Jodie smiles.
Okay, so right, so we now have water. Woohoo! That's all the water that we need. Yay! Yay. Rob's got another 2 drums to lift. I can't even remember now.
25 litres, my love.
25 litres of water. He's got 2 more of those to lift into the fish tank. That is already killing him, bless him, slowly from inside, but it's okay, it's all good. So we now have 2 more drums of water in the boot to slide around. Yay, go us! So we are on the journey back home. Rob is being a chimney again. So yeah, we're gonna go home, sort out this water, and then I've just realised my arm really isn't long enough for the both of us to be in.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. Oh, well, Timon's just covering your face instead. I'll just have to do it from over here. So yeah, we're gonna head home, get these 2 drums put in. We've put the rocks and the sand in, so hopefully in a couple of hours I'll be able to show you that it won't be as cloudy. And yeah, we gotta leave it. Is it colonate? No. What's the word? It's got to do like a cycle, a bacteria cycle, before we can get any fish or corals. No, they're not corals.
You haven't watched.
I haven't even got my... Right, so basically we were looking at YouTube videos and we found a couple of guys. One was my fish tank and one was somebody else, or my first fish tank, and one was an Aaron someone or other. And Rob was watching all of these and trying to get me to learn with him about the marine fish tank so that I knew what was going on, and I just didn't. Well, this is his, technically I'm just the decorator of the tank. I just pick all the pretty bits that go in it and then the fish. Rob is the one that does all of the maintenance, and he does the water changes and all of the little lab tech stuff that you need to figure out, like the nitrates and all of that drama. So he does all of that, so I don't see the point in me learning any of that, which I didn't learn, obviously, because I don't have a clue now.
You would have thought maybe you learned some of it before you actually started car game.
Yeah, but I don't need to learn that stuff, that's what I've got you for. That's why you're there. So, what are the thingies that we're going to be getting to put into the tank after the fish?
Colony.
Colony?
Bacteria. So you can do the nitric cycle.
Okay, I hope you guys got that, because, yeah, I don't really understand it, like I say. And then we're going to get some really pretty, what are the things that swirl around, float around, that fish like? Yeah, see, I said corals, that's what I said.
I didn't correct you.
Yeah, but... Okay, so basically, yeah, we're going to get some really nice corals then as well, but we're going to have a bit of a Finding Nemo fish tank. So the only reason why I want a fish tank is so that I can have 2 clownfish, and one's going to be obviously Nemo and Marlin, and then we're going to have a dory as well at some point, and we're going to get a jock, because everybody needs a jock. And Rob's found some really, really cute little crabs and stuff that he wants, and some bottom feeders so that they can zhuzh up all the sand and...
Sand eaters.
Sand eaters then, sorry.
Sand sifters, sorry.
Sand sifters. Something like that. Sand something.
Say that really quickly. Sand sifter.
Sand sifter. So yeah, that's basically what we've got to do, but we've got to wait a couple of weeks before we can get all of that, because it's got to do this bacteria cycle thing first, and everything's got to settle down, and it's got to be at least a week. You can do it where you buy colony and you put that in straight away, and that does the whole cycle thingy for you, so that you don't have to do it, but we've decided that we're going to try and do this one quite slowly this time, and yeah, not just rush into it like we normally do. But you never know, we could get bored and just end up buying colony and putting that in, and Rob coming home and there being fish in the tank. You never know with me. And if I do that, don't worry, I will bring all of you guys along. I always say I'll try and do that, but I promise I will bring you guys along. But yeah, so basically that is the plan. And then I think tonight we're gonna have a movie night, aren't we? Movie night with pizza. And if I'm really lucky, I might get some gin. I'll have to be really lucky. Gin, 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 gin.
I love a gin. Yeah.
Gin, gin.
Gin.
See, now you can't get him to talk, and then when you do, all you've got to do is mention gin.
Gin.
And that's it. You just get the word gin, but it's good. He's talking. So, yeah, that's the plans. So, hopefully, guys, I will see you in a little bit, because there's no point you seeing another car journey home. So, yeah. See you in a bit, guys. Say bye, Rob.
Bye, Rob.
Other night when I went to edit this vlog that I hadn't actually finished recording for this vlog, so as you all know from the vlog, we bought the fish tank. There would then be the time lapse where you saw the tank getting clearer and clearer, but the camera actually ran out of battery before I was able to film the finished product. So we haven't yet got fish or coral. This is literally just the sand and the rock that we've chosen to go with. So we've gone with Caribbean Sea Fiji pink sand. That's, as I say, it's the live sand, so it's already got the bacterias and live organisms in it. We all then went with dry rock. I can't actually remember, I think it was sort of like my bad. We could have gone with live rock and I completely screwed up and I got us dry rock instead. So yeah, that's my bad, but it is what it is and it looks really nice. And as they said, any rock that you do get, the bacteria and everything else that is in the tank will turn that rock purple eventually anyway. So we went with the purple dry rock. I didn't see the point in us getting anything else when it's going to turn purple anyway, so we thought why not start purple and continue from there. So yeah, we've been looking online now at what sort of fish we're going to get, and we've been looking at what corals we're going to get. So it looks like, I think they're called LSP or LPS, and that's sort of like the range of corals. So we're going to go with beginner corals. We've been looking at sort of like mushroom and trumpet and things like that. Really, we want things that are going to move with the tank. We're going to get some clownfish eventually and a yellow tang. I did want a blue tang like Dory, but unfortunately our tank doesn't appear to be big enough, so we're going to go with the yellow tang instead. Yellow tangs are also good for eating all of the little bits of algae and things like that off of the tank and out of the tank, so that we won't have to worry about cleaning it and doing so many water changes and things like that. So yeah, it was just a brief closing of the vlog really, and to show you what it looks like now that it is all clear. So this is the tank now that it is all clear. If I go from a little bit lower down, you can see just here in the corner, if I zoom out a little bit, so up here in the corner we have a wave maker. That is to keep the water at the top, as you can see, always moving. That prevents any sort of build-up of protein and foam. We've got just here is the thermometer, or the heater I should say, so that should heat up to around 26 degrees Celsius. We've also then got the main filter at the top, so that's the outlet which is pushing water out, and we have the inlet just here. We are going to pick a background. We've seen a nice blue sea sort of background that we're going to get, and that will cover then all of the tubes and the wires that you can see. So yeah, as I say, this is the tank now. It's got the salt water in. That's why like there are a few like saltwater ripples on the screen. The purple rocks we have stacked a little bit, so they've got lots of little hidey holes, but it looks quite natural. And then the sand along the bottom. So we will do regular updates with the tank with you guys, so that you can see once we get the fish and things like that. But yeah, this then was just so that we could sort of end the vlog. As I say, I am in my pajamas, so I am sorry, but yeah, it was just because I was editing and I thought, oh, I haven't ended the vlog, so here I am. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe and the little notification bell so that you know when we have more vlogs in the future go up. Like the videos and give them a massive thumbs up for me, guys, please. That helps the channel go out further to people. But yeah, whatever you're doing today, I hope you're having a nice day, and keep smiling. Bye guys.